Hey everybody, welcome and thanks for joining the party. And you know what? This is where the action is. In fact, we got a lot of action going on right now because we have an architectural beauty emergency going on. This post over here is missing and people are driving by and they're looking at the house and they're missing out on all the architectural beauty they could be enjoying. So we're going to fix that. We're going to come to the rescue. And we're going to fix this post. We're going to get this post back over there in its beautiful position where it should be. But we can't quite do that quite yet because this post needs surgery. We're going to have to get down here and fix the bottom right here because it's rotten. So we got the thing in place and we're going to take and mark a line along here. And we're going to cut it and then we're going to see what we're dealing with. Now, I think probably this isn't going to make a lot of difference, but we're going to have faith and we're going to get started. This is going to get us going. All right, let's get our patient over into sick bay. Well, it's worse than we thought, but it's always worse than you thought because rotten wood always rots inside and it looks fine on the surface or it looks okay on the surface and the rot's always hidden inside. So we've got extra time and we're going to just take our time and get it done. Okay, this is a compass scribe and we have set it to 1.5 inches, which is the thickness of one of these pieces of treated wood that we might use to fill some of this rotten wood in with. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to double this line that we started. Take it up another 1.5 inches. All right, let's chop it out. Okay, this is what the stuff is made out of. It's got a little cut on this side, a little cut on that side, and it's rounded. And it looks like it's made out of some exactly 1 inch thick lumber. All right, I think we got ourselves a good sample here, something we can work with. All right, I got this started. I got one side of this board cut so I can put it up in here in place. And now I'm taking and marking it with a pencil where it needs to be cut. And we're holding it up to the saw blade and adjusting it so it's in the right spot. All right, and we hold it up and check it as we go. We're checking it backwards here before we go and cut it. I'm going to cut it all the way now. Starting to get a nice tight fit here. It's starting to stay together. Okay, we got a piece that fits. It's a puzzle piece and it goes in just like the others, and now we can glue it and stuff. All right, we're going to put a board behind here so we have something to connect this one to that one. So this one connects to the one underneath and the one underneath connects to the one on top. And now for a whole bunch of glue. Now the inside of this thing is circular, so we're going to start cutting these things at an angle so they can go around like this. Surgery looks like it's beginning to become a success, and we're doing 2 at a time now. Who says you can't put Humpty Dumpty back together again? As we're piecing our patient back together piece by piece. And since our patient is in stable condition, we're going to take a break. And I think our patient will be fine because it's been here for decades and decades and probably a century or so. So we'll come back with fresh energy to finish the job real nicely. Until then, stay with us.